As an artist, I'm not really inspired by what just the reality is. I do believe the dreams and hallucinations and fantasy world is way more innovative and inspiring to start with creativity than what we have grounding here. I grew up in a family of teachers. I think learning to learn is an amazing mindset that allowed me to get through many challenges. And I was sure that I want to open a studio one day. Hello, I'm Refik Anadol. I'm a media artist and director. We are here in Los Angeles in our studio. Last 10 years, we have been practicing with data and AI and trying to create data paintings, sculptures, and performances. I was fortunate to coin the term 2008 data painting, and I'm still trying to find what type of information could be used to turn the invisible into visible. In our work, visuals, sound, smell, and all forms of sensors are very important. At the studio, we try to create experiences by embedding media arts into architecture. So please come on in and let me show you around. What you see here are our most recent AI collection called Biom Limina. We were very fortunate to record information from trees, from soil, from humidity, and we let these machine learning algorithms to create these beautiful creatures in the mind of a machine. And then we give them a life and movement through information that comes from nature or any form of information we can quantify, transform into unique movement patterns. We have 3 types of biomes: flora, fauna, and fungi. And I think what makes this collection so unique also sound. So we were very fortunate to create an amazing sound experience for our collectors. Each artwork comes with a unique sonification of the nature and the location of the creature where it comes from. And each biome represents different soundscapes. The light patterns always moves over the creatures. I've been doing my first MFA project about projection mapping in a building in Essen-Werden in Germany. Our challenge was to give the building a life through light and data. It was an incredible thinking, how the building can sound, how the light can become an instrument, how we can see beyond and feel and hear what the building could be. Sound is so important because it's this Gesamtkunstwerk moment that it completes the feeling of it. My aunt unfortunately lost her vision when she was very young, and I was her eyes. And I always remember how she thinks about sound very different, what the vision means. So I have a respect and a love for sound, not just giving emotions, but what does it mean to us as humans? Really, what will be the big challenge to me in the physical space? When the movement of the animation, let's say everything is going left, data is left channeled. I don't know if it's possible, but the whole room is going that way.
I think it's definitely possible for us to shift all the audio around, both in the physical sense, right, by mapping the channels to the speakers, and in the generational sense also, of what is actually being played back. So this is a soundscape system. This is all generated in-house. We're only using data that was recorded by our own field recorders team.
Super important.
Yes, and here you can generate what habitats you want to generate the audio for. Using all of these filters, combining biosensing or environmental sensing, translating that into these parameters to generate the audio in real time. That's where the human imagination meets the creative potential of machines, right?
According to Lisa and all that systems, find that pipes and get the system back. If we can connect that world.
This can also be used to mix the fantastical creations that we can imagine with the real audio and walk around those different universes, right? And mix them into one in the physical space.
To me, data is a form of memory. And I see data as a memory that can take any shape, form, color, texture, movements. I try to free the data from its own constraints, scientific context, mathematical context. And that's where the art starts, I think. I felt that AI is a fantastic tool, a system to practice what is beyond reality. So start training machine learning algorithms. Last 10 years, we trained more than 400 AI models, worked with more than 5 billion images, sound, image, text, and send data. I was so shocked at how limited data exists for an artist to work with nature data. So we decided to travel across the world in 16 rainforests and record our own data. My perception about nature completely changed almost 5 years ago when I was able to connect with a family called Yavanava from Amazonia, Brazil Acre. Their purpose of life and how they protect nature, how they protect their culture, how they feel about nature, there's a whole different world. We always find ourselves retrofitting the technology to existing environments. The question was, what will happen if we design the museum from scratch with the technology that already in the DNA of the walls and engineering and tech? And that was a big dream for many years. We started 2 years ago, this dream. I call it Dataland. It's like a dream location. We have been taking so long to have an institution that truly takes what we are doing to new levels. Over the years, I learned that what we do actually inspires pioneers of the field. And as an artist, always inspired by what the future brings us, where humanity can get benefit from these thoughts and intellectual connections. So I'm so grateful that AI to me has multiple joy in it. Future, of course. Ethics and reality check with where we are and how we feel about this world. There's a chance that AI will mean anything and everything, but we really need to be sure that AI also is for anyone and everyone. How sound is becoming this new poetry. There's some beautiful unfinished stories there. So it's 13 years now. I don't get bored by another immersive room. Doesn't mean the same thing to me. A new data, a new visual, a new AI, and a whole new story.